Well, Merry Christmas, everybody, and I'm answering Bill's post to show off the bench area. So I thought, well, it'd be a good time to give you guys that haven't been here or are new to the channel a little tour of the corporate offices, the palatial corporate offices of the Basement Air Force. So we'll start with the, you see that I hang all my finished builds from the wall by their tails with 20-pound test line. So this is on one wall, and this is the bench area. Have those shelves and what have you to keep paint on and that. Then the one behind my bench I built, and that fits all the Tamiya paints and etc. And then down below I have a little bit of storage area down there, and I have my compressor, etc. And then we kind of come along to the big boys. There's my JU-88 and with the rosin nose. And then we have this shelf up here that has, I went through a helicopter stage, and so the helicopters are all up there, along with my World War I builds and my Spirit of St. Louis and Creature of the Black Lagoon and give you a little tour of that. My first airplane on fire, shoot down. Mike Heat's the one that he likes the most, my Splash to Zero, that crummy old testers kit, etc. So that's what's on that shelf. You get up there to my A1A and Corsair, etc. Love that build up there. That was gorgeous. So, and then back over to here is my desk area, and then above that you can see all the different builds there. It's my HH-43 and my OB-10 and the A-10, F-14. The one that I really loved building was the 101, F-100. Etc. Then coming around the corner is my first JU-88 down there and other builds. And then for the Flore models, planes on a pole build, I really like that. That came out really nice. That's my KC-135 and C-141B, and thanks to Scott Brown, I was able to get the air refueling probe at 30 degrees as suggested, so that went really well. And then what started it all was when I was real sick with cancer and heart disease and what have you. Beth bought me the 132nd command module, for Revell command module, so I built it. And then I went along and I built the Gemini spacecraft up there. And then down on this other wall is all sorts of different builds, 262 and the Dornier Arrow, and then my 132nd scale Revell Mosey, and again all the other ones. And then because of, and then you can see I have more on that wall. And then you'll see this, and this is all Timothy Bishop's fault. These are all my tank builds. And I'll let you scan through those. I think there's 40 of them, I think, that I've built in the last I think it's been 3 years, I think, that I've been building armor. And as I tell everybody, my muse is finally found at 66 years old. I love doing the weathering and the painting. I'm not speaking other languages, and I'm not artistic whatsoever, but there's Mike Heat's diorama that I did for him. And you can see a couple of Flore awards up there, and up to the top. So I really enjoy building the armor. I really do. So, and then you just come back and you can see the whole wall there. And then finally up in the corner is my B-58 Hustler. So, and then of course there's these two, and these are my assistants. That's Marco there, and that's Eva right there. So nice room. Got lots of light, as you can see, to look out and get some natural light in here. So anyhow, there you go. That's the tour of the palatial Basement Air Force corporate offices. So I wish everybody a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I look forward to all the group builds and all the friendship to continue through 2018. You guys have a great one. Bye now.